So this is called FES, Financial Education Services. Let me tell you what, I met a kid. I was selling one of my Rolexes, met him through a mutual friend. We had some similar backgrounds. He had worked at ACM for about 4 years. I said, man, I did ACM before I started 5 Links. So he tells me he couldn't make any money, but he loved the training and the platform. I go, no, same thing, man. I learned so much there, but it's just hard to make money because you forfeit the cabs and blah, blah. So he buys my watch, $35,000. He goes, listen, but can I tell you what I did or what I do? Just give me 5 minutes. I know you used to own 5 Links. I go, yeah. After 5 minutes in the presence, I go, dude, just stop. Just like you said, you got some expertise with credit restoration. I didn't, but about 1.5 years ago, I signed up for something called creditrepair.com.
Right.
I tried to refi my home, and it was 7. My home was, I tried to refi for the rate they advertised. Right. When they read my credit, they go, you don't qualify. I said, why not? They said, you need to be a 750 credit score. I was like a 722 or something. Don't know why or how, but I was like, wow, that's weird. Why am I not 750? No idea. Over 50% of the people don't know their credit score. They don't even never ran their credit.
Right.
So they gave me a reference to a couple of different credit restoration companies. They said, just use one of these companies for a month or two and you should be okay. One company for 4 months, I got nothing. I think I wasted $400. They never did anything, but they told me they're going to do stuff.
Right.
Found this other company called creditrepair.com. Now, they were pretty good. And I still actually have their service signed up. For $99 a month, they were sending letters for me, and I got a nice back office that shows me everything. Really cool. So Alfred, I meet this kid, Alfred. He starts telling me about these services with FES Protection Plan. He says, for $89, you get credit restoration. And then he starts telling me about the credit restoration. He goes, listen, I was 23 years old, African-American kid. My credit score was 535, and I basically had no credibility. Coming out of ACN, really didn't make it, so that's where I started. I just wanted to fix my credit. So I found this company. Signed up to fix the credit. He goes, after 42 days, using this company's service, his credit score bumped up 95 points. So his credit score goes up 95 points. He then starts telling everybody about it because he's so excited. He's like, man, you got to do this. You got to get with this company. And they're paying referral bonuses, network marketing. Fast forward, 2.5 years later, he's 25 years old now. If I got a picture of him here or not. He's 25 years old. And the company just bought him a brand new Rolls Royce. And his credit score is just under 800 now. And he's making $130,000 a month. So I said, okay, you got my attention. So tell me about the company. Starts going through all this stuff. Credit restoration, credit builder. You get a free credit attorney, smart credit, debt zero. They give you free LifeLock, which is $30 a month. Financial lockbox, so somebody can take care of your financial affairs and you have it all private and all your passcodes. They give you free life insurance, $100,000 a year, $100,000 in life insurance with no exam. You have this My Care plan to protect your loved ones, preparing for their will and trust. So you can get a will and in your trust written for you. Discount shopping. They have this kids family mint thing. Discount RX card, FES travel services, and then you also have access to health insurance at discounted rates. So what do you got? 14 different benefits, all for $89 a month. So I was just paying for this for $99. They give you a free will, they give you LifeLock, they give you all this for $89 a month. So I was sold at that point. I'm like, that's unbelievable. It's amazing. So I go, tell me about the comp plan now. So I said, tell him about the company. He goes into this whole thing about the company. So he tells me the company, one of the owners is a billionaire. There's 2 owners. One's a billionaire. I said, okay. So the company's 14 years old. They're based out of Farmington Hills, Michigan. I'm like, 14 years old? Why have I never heard of this company? They must not be doing anything. I never heard of them. A+ Better Business Bureau rating. So it's good. He's making big money. 14-year-old company, don't know him. Then he goes, here's the comp plan. Shows me the comp plan. And the comp plan pays similar to like an ACN or a 5 Links with the customer acquisition bonus. Are you familiar? Were you ever in ACN or 5 Links or anything?
I do, yeah.
Okay, so you're familiar with You know, you get somebody started for like $500. They got to get 6 customers, whatever, to get qualified, or you make no money, right?
Right.
Here's what they figured out. One, it's only $99 to join the company. On $99, they pay a $550 cab bonus. That's insane. So for 5 links, for $249, we used to pay $660. How were we able to do that? Because we had historical data.
Right.
This company pays more. So with a 14-year track record, what doesn't concern me is they obviously know how long a customer stays on the service, so they have a good track record. So it makes sense. They can overpay for the acquisition of customers. But 3 things they figured out. That's why I believe this is the best plan I've ever seen in the industry in a service-related environment, because they truly pay the distributors, and they want to pay the distributors. See, like ACN, 5 links, we used to have 20, 30% forfeiture rates, which means that money forfeited to the company. Now we would reimburse it back into the field in form of bonuses and whatnot.
Right.
Check this out. 3 things they do. First thing they do is they pay a split cab, they call it. You get an initial portion of the cab. So when you enroll somebody, it's $100. They pay you 40% up front and the other 60% after the rep qualifies with 2 customers. So you get initial cab, you get a remaining cab. So that's the first thing. Second thing is you have 70 days to qualify that rep, not 30, 70. Last thing, this was what really blew me away. You can sponsor place customers under your agents so the cab bonus kicks out to the leaders without getting a slamming charge. Never heard of that. So the company pays on the $89 plan, $12 per month residual to whoever sponsors that customer. Now this kid I was telling you about, Alfred, he is doing about 300 personal customers a month through his Instagram account. He calls himself the Credit King. So he's generating about $3,600 a month just in customers, and he's compounding it every month. And then he's placing them in his downline to pay out his cabs out. So this kid now 25 years old is making $130,000 a month, just completely crushing it. And what I've seen with this company in a matter of 2.5, 3 weeks that I've been involved with the company, I've sponsored, I don't know, probably 75 people already. I've only gone up their network because I'm building out a system which will launch Monday. But what I've seen in this system, or what I've seen in this company, is I've talked to 26, now 27, I just talked to sponsor no one today, 27 network marketers that are 6-figure earners. I've sponsored 25 of them. I've sponsored 10 7-figure earners. And I'm only saying that because here's the reason why. Alfred told me 2 things, and he's very humble, this kid. He goes, Jason, how many people do you know that have less than perfect credit? I said, everybody. How many people, I mean, 1 out of 100 maybe has an 800 or plus score. So everybody. He goes, exactly. He goes, how many people out there want to put an extra 50 or 100 points on their credit report? Well, on their credit score. I said, everybody. You get an increased credit, you increase your credit score, you increase your buying power. So every other network marketer out there, whatever company they're in, they have organizations, they have people, leaders. So they're signing in because they're like, every person on my team needs this because it increases their buying power, which allows them to do more, allows them to travel more, whatever it may be. So what I see, brother, is I see a company here, Financial Education Services, 14 years old, A+ Better Business Bureau rating, with a billionaire owner that nobody in the industry of network marketing that's a real strong player even knows about. They've got an African-American demographic at this point. The number 1 money earner is a high-powered real estate representative. She is making over $500,000 a month, and all she does is target other real estate agents. Because if you look at the niches, you can get rich in niches with this company. Every real estate broker, what are they doing? Somebody's running the credit report for that person to get them pre-qualified. Mortgage broker, same thing. Insurance agent, what do? They run your credit. Car sales, they run your credit. And then your tax accountants. So these are industries where if you want to get, to service your client, you show them a way they can increase their credit score through a simple system like FES. And I got to tell you, the back office, it's awesome. They literally prepare the letters for you. They send them for you. And again, I haven't got my own experience yet because I've only been with the company 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. I'm using Alfred's story. In his first 42 days, his credit score increased 95 points. So it's pretty, I mean, to me, I think this is a service that everybody needs, can use. And when they see how simple it is to enroll, they either want to become a customer, but what I found is for an extra $99, most people are like, why wouldn't I just become a distributor and earn referral bonuses every time I refer somebody to fix their credit? So you pay $10,000 to restore your credit. This thing's $89 a month, and it gives you much more than just credit. So I'll show this to you. This is the volume in 2.5 weeks, 39,000 in volume.
Wow.
I've personally never seen a company pay the amount of money this company pays.
Right.
Literally in 2.5 weeks, this is how I ranked up in the plan. You can literally rank up so fast here. Went from agent, field trainer, senior field trainer, sales director, regional sales director, which is right here. In 2.5 weeks, I'm at this position. Every person I enroll, I get $430. And I'm enrolling right now probably 2 people a day. Yeah, so here's all the thing. Here's credit restoration, credit builder. They show you how to increase your credit with some of these programs. So for people that are young, they can put credit lines in your report. For people that have issues on their credit, 30 days, late payments, whatever, they write the letters. They send them to you with envelopes ready to be mailed to the credit bureaus. All you need to do is attach your license and your social security card in a copy, and then just mail it away. They got 30 days to respond, as you know. If they don't respond, then they have to remove them. A lot of times they'll respond. Then what FES does is they resend more letters back, rebuttaling them, and it's a cat and mouse game. They'll ask for a one-time omittance. They'll ask for this being it being wrong, whatever. There's all different types of tricks they can do to get remarks removed. A lot of times people have score marks on their credit report and they don't even know it.
Right.
So personally, bro, I think it's a great service. I think we all have friends and family, one that would use the service, 2 would like to make money. I can tell you, Jeremy posted something on his Facebook wall. He said, if you're on my Facebook friends and family and you want to increase your credit score and earn an extra $500 a week, comment on this post. That post, in 24 hours, he recruited 12 new agents. But it works, man. It works. It's cheap to enroll in the plan. It's $89 for the credit restoration and all the services, the FES protection plan. Then it's $99 one-time activation. So for a new customer, it costs you $188. To become a distributor, on top of that, it's just $99. So you put it together, it's $288. $288, your first 2 members that you enroll, pays you $200. Your next member, because that promotes you to field trainer, your next one's $160. So everyone, you're $160 after that. Then you go to $240, $380. I'm already at $430 per new member in 2.5 weeks.
Right.
Dude, I think this company, I told Alfred, I said, listen, I don't know how me and you met, divine intervention you might want to call it. I don't know. We met through a third-party mutual friend, but somehow you were put in front of me. And he goes, dude, what you know and your people know and how you guys market, you guys could crush this. He goes, I don't even know what I'm doing, and I'm making this kind of money just because I'm out there and I'm working. He goes, my whole team, I know people that have 5 times what I have in my team, but I'm making more money than them because the company pays better. And I said, well, listen, I believe, Alfred, in the next 6 months, you're going to triple your income.
Hey, what's going on? It's Alfred Nixon out of Miami, Florida. I'm 24 years old, and I've been involved with FES for about 17 months. And I'm not sure if you can relate to me, but 17 months ago, I was in a bad state in my life. I mean, struggling financially, living paycheck to paycheck. I mean, I just knew that I deserved better. I just knew that I needed more. Just didn't know where that was going to come from. And when I seen the FES opportunity, just dived right in, followed the leadership. And in that 17-month time frame, I went from living with my parents, sharing a room with my brother, to actually, getting to the point where I'm financially free. Been able to get my dream condo in Miami. I also got a dream condo that I was able to get out there in Los Angeles. Just been able to change my whole financial situation, and also went from being in the low 500s, with my credit score, to now 700 plus. Was able to go out there and get an American Express credit card. This business has just completely, changed my life, for the better. So if you're looking at this opportunity and you're looking to get to the next level, you're looking, for more for yourself and your family, get back with the person that invited you to take a look at this video, and we'll see you at the top.